applause, please. I would request everyone to maintain silence.
West Bengal, Mr. Manish Gupta, President ICSI, Mr. Sandeep Kejriwal, who's been the focal point in terms of building this, in terms of coordinating with the vendors for ensuring the construction of the building in time. My colleague in the council as well. Mr. Ashish Mohan, Secretary, past President of the Institute, present over here, Mr. Shavai, and my colleagues in the council, members, other senior members who are present over here, and dear students, I welcome you all to this convocation to be on the inaugural of this building as well as the convocation for the EARC which is being held here today. In fact, this has been a dream project of one of our council colleagues who was with us in the previous council, Mr. Deepak Kaitan. In fact, this, if you recall, if you go out, you will check that this auditorium is also named after him. In fond memory of the work which he did and the kind of commitment he had, it was absolutely commendable. I can tell you this, and he was, I think he deserves a standing ovation for whatever he has done for us. Thank you very much, thank you very much, thank you very much. Elsewhere also, but for the time being, I can tell you this is the largest of corporate governance research and training. The total project cost was around 32 odd crores and the land was about 18.56 crores including stamp duty. The CCJRT premises consist of two blocks. We have one block here, we have another block there, and all of you would know that for the students who complete the course, they need to do a 30-day CLDP program, Corporate Leadership Development Program, for which we do residential courses. And this premises, alongside the other two, one in Bombay, which is in Belapur, one in Hyderabad, and the third one is here, which will help the students to complete their residential program at these centers. For the time being, the council has waived the concept of residential program for other centers, but soon, when we have sufficient number of buildings across the country, then we will have these kind of residential program mandatory for all the students. The ground floor has the entrance lobby, we have seen it, the students' information, interaction space, meeting rooms, cafeteria, etc. First floor, we have the classrooms, couple of classrooms which are there, moot court competition, moot court the number 1 and 2, Dean's chamber, etc.
Today, from the perspective of today, you might feel that these topics are not much relevant, but let me tell you friends, next 3 years is going to be the year for ESG, arbitration and artificial intelligence. And we have started working on it, and we are providing the education to all our students who are pursuing this course. So the last thing which I would like to share, that our institute is the first institute which has taken up a social initiative as well. Very recently we had a discussion and the tie-up with the Defence Ministry. We met Honorable Defence Minister Rajnath Singh ji, and we'll be opening the gates for all the Agniveers who have joined the Defence Forces for 5-year short duration term. And after leaving those short-term Agniveer from the Defence Forces, they would be entitled, they can come forward and join the curriculum and the course of CS free of cost, without any fees. They would be welcome at the ICSI, and they can pursue and have their careers in the corporate field in the days to come. I also acknowledge the presence of Sanjay Kumar ji, Vice Chancellor, Amity University, who happens to be our next door neighbor. I am sure his presence would strengthen the relationship of both the institution and the organization going forward. Sir, I once again welcome you on this occasion. I'm thankful on behalf of entire institution, our 72,000 members, 2.5 lakh students, 72 chapters, 4 regional councils, 3 CCGRTs, and more than 200 MOU which we have with the central universities all across India. Thank you very much. Thanks for gracing the occasion. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Can we have a round of applause for him, please? Yes, come all the way from Asansol. Call upon stage CS Pradeep Kumar Oja, who has completed the PMQ or the post membership qualification in corporate governance. CS Bidisha Achari, CS Rupa Gupta, CS Raghav, jointly waiting at you so that we can do this one at a time. Thank you so much. Can we all the members present here today?
এদিকে এদিকে এই সাইড হয়ে যাচ্ছে দিক থেকে মারছে
Thank you so much. Membership to all the students who have gained their ACS memberships. Can I please call upon CS Apna kindly queue up the names that I'm going to call now. CS Anamika Dubey, CS Nag, CS Sweetie Gupta, CS Ankit Agarwal, Shika Basu, coming finally CS, a member of such a prestigious institution.
Manish Gupta, Vice President Sri B. Narasimhan, Secretary Sri Ashish Mohan, Council Member Sri S.K. Kejriwal, very dear members of the Company Secretary Fraternity, students, professors, distinguished guests, and Bangla Bhai or Banara. It gives me immense pleasure to stand before this distinguished gathering of India's corporate professionals, the company secretaries. I would like to share 2 secrets with you in the beginning. In my previous avatar, I was a member of the Indian Administrative Service IAS. In that capacity, I had also been chairman and managing director of some of the public sector undertakings. I had the opportunity to work with chief secretaries and company secretaries. May I tell you, some of the company secretaries are much smarter and efficient than the chief secretaries. And second, being on behalf of the office which I am holding, I used to get invited to so many functions like this. I used to go also. But may I tell you, this is one of the most dignified and most decorous functions I have attended in Kolkata. I also remember a slight discomfiture which I had from one of my company secretaries. We had a very efficient and smart company secretary. When the Parliament committee came, I asked the company secretary to take care of all the arrangements. He was very smart. But I will come and give all kinds of instructions here and there, all micromanagement. Then he told me, sir, you can sit in your chamber. Why? Sir, if you have a dog, should you bark? If you have a good company secretary, leave it to him. He knows professionally how to run the organization. That is professional competence, which I could gather from the company secretaries. You are the warriors, corporate warriors of the nation. See, from dependence through independence, We have reached a stage of interdependence. Anything which happens anywhere in the world has got ramifications everywhere. There was a time, during the days of colonialism, there was a time when the corporate boardrooms took decisions about how a nation should be. We have the great corporates of old, the British East India Company, the Dutch East India Company. It is in the corporate boardrooms that decisions were taken about how the political situation, the geopolitical situation should be, how the global economy should be. Then, of course, it was replaced by the era of the governments. Now again, after the globalization, we are all in a global village where decisions are taken not only in the cabinet rooms of the governments, but in the corporate offices, their boardrooms. There is the importance of the company secretaries.